What is good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Gino, and in this channel I make videos about cars and streetwear. So today we'll be talking about the best cars for content creators, or specifically social media, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. So yeah, let's start right into it. So for content creators who wants to capture attention on social media, or at the same time just want to showcase their work or project to the world, right? So this including, you can have an entry-level sports car. It doesn't matter. I highly suggest on going into cars that has good community, or you can build one, and in the same time with a good aftermarket support as well. So today I'll be showing you all the lists that I have that are perfect for car content creation, and that has a huge community that will definitely put you up there, and in the same time give you advice and choices on which route to go. But in the end of the day, it's really up to you. It's your choice, but this is the list. So an entry-level sports car can bring both performance and style without breaking the bank. These cars are not only look great stock, but also offer a lot of exciting driving experiences as well. It depends on what kind of content you're gonna do, but it could be for style and at the same time just for driving experience in general. So once again, here's the best sports cars that are perfect for social media, especially when you're just starting. Right off the bat will be the Mazda MX-5 Miata. So why MX-5 Miata? Because it's known for its fun to drive factor and beautiful design as well. Miata is a classic the Miata is a classic compact sports car that delivers pure driving joy. This car will be such a beauty to drive, having that camera attached to your car and driving into the roads, or driving in the weekends on sunny day, or even using the car for modifying it for track, right? And some people I see they use it for just stands, or for looks. At the same time, there's a huge aftermarket support, and they're also fairly affordable, so it's not gonna break your bank. And once again, this video is mostly for people who's just starting, and that's assuming that you don't have that much money to start with. And of course, if you're gonna be building and filming it for content creation, you're gonna have to start something in a cheaper area, so you can spend more money into modifying it slowly by slowly, and in that case you can film everything that you do. So yeah, that will be the first one. All right, on to the next one will be the Subaru VRZ or the Toyota GR86. So either you're gonna go for the newer generation or even the previous generation. It doesn't matter, because the difference is not that far. The GR86 a bit faster now, of course. However, it's practically the same still. The looks probably still, to be honest, they both look amazing. So once again, these cars are designed for driving enthusiasts with a light and nimble feel that makes them super fun to drive. And once again, I mentioned this before, but my friend actually owned one as well, and when I drove it once, it made me feel really good, and made me want to buy one. At the same time, I raced 2 to 3 VRZ or Toyota 86 before with my Honda Civic, which is funny because Subaru, unfortunately, or Subaru VRZ and GR86, Toyota 86 or FRS, unfortunately they're also not a straight car unless you modify them big time. However, this car is such a perfect platform to start, because you have so many options on what you want to do. So if you want to focus on racing, you can make the car faster by building the engine, boosting it because it comes with NA engine, or you can make it a drift car. That will be another option for social media content. Or you can also make it for for looks or stance, a lot of people just they put the airbag suspension or make it slam or static. So once again, you have a lot of options, and this car is such a perfect way to start if you want to build a car from scratch and use it for social media. And at the same time, it has a huge aftermarket support as well as huge community because it's 3 cars in one. But once again, it also comes with rear-wheel drive, NA engine, however, but it's reliable, the previous generation. The newer ones, unfortunately, there's some issues going on, but it's not as bad. Of course, almost 50-50 balance for weight ratio, and of course, sporty design, a huge aftermarket support. Okay, the next on the list will be the Honda Civic Type R. So why it's great? So the Civic Type R is a performance hatchback that's a favorite among car enthusiasts for its combination of power, precision, and everyday usability. Personally, I actually own a Honda Civic 10 Gen Sport Touring. It's not the Type R, unfortunately, but it's the second highest trim because it's more expensive than SI. So it's the second highest trim below the Type R. It's technically still a Type R. Type R comes with a 2-liter engine. However, mine came with 1.5. One thing I love about mine is that because it has 5 seats, the Type R only comes with 4. However, now for Type R, it doesn't matter if it's not the Type R. You can even start with the EGs or EK Civics. They're a bit expensive now. They used to go for only $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, but now cleaner ones, it's kind of hard to find. But once again, this is also a perfect platform to start, but mostly for building it from scratch to fast. But it will be very nice if you do both, because what I mean by both is you make it faster and at the same time you make it look nice. So I've seen people do it. I really like it, especially the white ones, and it's a very nice platform to start with because once again, cheap aftermarket support, huge community, and if you have a clean one, you're gonna be breaking necks still, to be honest with you, and you're gonna be surprising people once you figure out on how to make it faster. And once again, it's not just about being fast, also the handling. It's and you can easily engine swap it as well if there's a lot of options, but definitely go for the fun experience, which is focusing on the handling when it comes to Honda Civics, because that's what they're best for. Now, on to the next one will be the Nissan 370Z or 350Z. Reason being is that the Nissan 370Z or VQ community in general has such a huge community and a really good platform as well. Same thing for the BRZ. These cars are amazing whether in different platform you put them, so either in track, drifting, stance, you name it. But yes, it has a strong following thanks to the beautiful engine and sporty design. It offers plenty of visual appeal. Once again, it's also super fun because I own an Infiniti G35, pretty much same engine as a 350Z. However, for 350Zs, you can get them with HR engine on the latest model, pretty much same as 370Z now. These cars are amazing, especially for automotive content creators looking to highlight a car that's built for performance. So there's so many ways on making this car fast, making this car look good. There's so many ways, and that there's a lot of community, like I mentioned earlier. There's so many people, plus a huge aftermarket support. The aftermarket support wise though, the price is not expensive and not cheap either, so I would say it's in moderate level. But yes, definitely highly suggest the 350Z or 370Z 370Z for content creation, just because a lot of people are anticipating it, and that once again, a huge community where people will show love and support to you when you start. All right, the last but not the least will be the Volkswagen Golf GTI. Why? Because the Golf GTI offers a perfect blend of practicality, performance, and fun. It's not as flashy as some of the other options I mentioned, but its handling and turbocharged engine provide great content opportunities, especially for city or road trip focused videos. Of course, you can get the Golf R if you'd like. However, Golf GTI will be a perfect starting point, and that a lot of people actually loves it. And for me personally, I have 2 friends that drives one. Amazing cars, man, and it's super fun and it's fast. You know, if modified properly, it's fast. And that also, did I mention a really good aftermarket support, plus a huge community that loves their cars, not from beating it. So yeah, definitely highly suggest going through this path as well, because it's not just for a weekend car, because it's also very practical. Lack huge space or huge storage space due to it being a hatchback. All right, actually I just wanted to add one here. The next one will be the Hyundai Veloster N. Why? Because it delivers a sporty performance with a punchy turbocharged engine, and it has a distinctive look that stands out. You know, very unique 3-door hatchback. You can either get it on Elantra N as well, kind of similar anyways, just different chassis, because the Veloster is a hatchback while Elantra is sedan. But once again, it's also loaded with tech features that make it easy to record and share content directly from the car system. So you in this point, there's so many options, but in the end of the day, it's really up to you. This Veloster N also comes with turbocharged engine, and I've seen videos where they drag race or they race all the affordable sports cars out there, and the Veloster N just eats them. You know, even the Type R, even the Subaru WRX STI. So once again, I highly suggest for going for Hyundai Veloster N as well, because their community is growing, not as big as the other platforms, because Hyundai or Kia, they're just starting to build these cars or produce them, the cars catching up with their competition, right, or competitors. So yeah, once again, I hope everything works out for you, but this is my list of suggestions for the best social media cars to start with. Once again, if you like this video, feel free to hit that like and subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time. My name is Gino, signing out. Peace.